Hello, everyone. So yesterday we built successfully the shelter manufacture automation, and so there were a couple of not glitches, but things that we need to be aware of, like all the materials produce about twice as much as quartz. So quartz you need to refill more frequently, right? That's just how it is. Um, I could alternatively change up the setup a little bit, but one of the problems is that Novus, which is a moon that has methane, has a small circumference, right? The radius of the moon is smaller. So when you try to build something flat, you quickly get an angle, right? Because the flat thing and then the planet curves underneath it, right? So that's why my base looks crooked, but it is flat from the gateway engine. So we're going to build like a whole bunch of shelters, right? I think we already have more power than we need. But the idea is just to create a cool image, like an art object, right, that we can share with others. Um, I stream every day, and I only play when I'm streaming, right? I don't play off stream. So if you want to get notifications, please subscribe and hit the bell icon, right? That will give you the notifications to see when I'm streaming and when I'm playing, and then we can both interact on stream, right? You can ask me something or you can tell me to do something, and I will try it out for you. So now let's get into the game and see what we can do. So I always end the game in a vehicle of some sort. It is day, so let's take advantage of that because I want to walk you guys slowly through how the automation works. So we have 4 soil centrifuges. The top 2 are to make silicone in that chemistry lab, and the bottom 2 are to make plastic in this chemistry lab, right? And so let's look at this real quick. This soil centrifuge creates resin, and this one creates quartz. But quartz, the amount per canister is about half, right? So that's a problem. That said, we just happen to have a whole bunch of silicone left over from last game. So again, resin, quartz, you can see it here at the auto arms, right? The auto arms position on each side of this, whatever that is called, large platform B, right? So the position on each side, the methane is being collected from an atmospheric condenser, right? And then the auto arm is here already on the ready, and the auto arm will position the methane onto the chemistry lab, right? The silicone is then taken off the chemistry lab, and that is all done by distance, right? So you basically lift this thing and move it until the auto arm pulls the silicone out of this chemistry lab, right? You need to fiddle around with it a little bit. And then the lower 2 are just to make plastic. So we have here compound, right, which is one of the requirements for making plastic. And here we have organic. The organic, and you see this, actually, the compound is here, right? You can see the compound, those are the 2 outer arms. And then the organic needs to be smelted into carbon. And so this auto arm just takes it from the smelter and moves it into this chemistry lab here. That's about it, right? And then this auto arm pulls it out of the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab, because it has this platform here, typically positions the items on the platform. So I haven't seen it position it to the right. It prefers to position it on a medium storage. There's sort of like a preference to this entire thing, right? So we see here there is now about 6 silicone. Those are 2. I want to show that to you. 6 silicone, right? And then what we did here is we put 3 printers because the large object, the shelter is a large object, right? So each printer is set to auto print shelters, right? And the it takes a long time, a very, very long time, right, to print one of these. I don't know, like in game, maybe like a minute and a half or something. It feels forever. We have a bunch of lights here, so just for streaming purposes, right, so that we can just look at stuff and see what's going on. Each one of those halogens, those floodlines, is one tungsten, right? So we're running a little bit low on tungsten for streaming purposes. But at least because Novus has the problem that it's like day, night, quickly, one after another. Here you guys see the shelters that I have built so far. I have to tell you, with the 3 printers going, you need to be on top of things. That's quite a bit of sheltering that's going on here. And just to show you how much we built last stream, it was about 35. There is probably more power that I will ever need. That's just how it is, right? And I have to figure out what I want to do here, because this is actually not required to stand here, right? This is just, I put it there temporarily. We can put like other things here, like these things, these research objects. And I think I also don't have a atmospheric condenser, but then I probably don't need really methane all that much. So I will just move this here to the back side, right, where we feed the soil centrifuges. And yeah, this base is a little bit on the crooked side, because the Novus is a moon, right? We are on Novus here. It's actually really beautiful and purple. So what we are going to do is we are going to feed this from over here. Is this one empty? Yes, right? So we're going to feed these soil centrifuges from over here, and I'm going to start this in just a moment. I just want to show you a little bit more the shelters. I purposefully didn't put halogens or floodlights here, because there's just a mountain, right? There's nothing to see for the game. So we have 35 of these. When you position them, they will actually follow the curvature of the planet. They sort of do a better tool than they do a better job than the terrain tool, right? The terrain tool, this is what the terrain tool does, right? I just use a flat from here, right? And then I just take the flat all the way out. And this is not far. This is compared to other bases, this is like pretty decent amount, but you see that there's already a quite substantial angle to this base. So I don't necessarily know how to remedy that, other than you put some kinks into the base, and you can see here where the shelters, because they produce this area, right? And you can't drill it. You would need a drill mod, right? But my drill mod is currently turned off. When these shelters make that flat area around them, they kind of follow the curvature of the planet, and you see that there's like some kinks in this flooring, so to say. And you can actually already see that this structure is quite large, to be honest. It's not so noticeable on stream, but for example, like when I'm trying to take packages off this ledge here, I need to watch out, because I will lose reach. So again, we have 35 shelters. The idea is to basically fill up the entire valley. It looks like that we are halfway full, but there's just an optical illusion. There's still a lot of more ground to go. So we'll fill this up, maybe, I don't know, 75, 100, something like that. And then we see what we can do. I have also another idea. I don't activate these, because I think they look a little bit better when they're not activated. They look a little gaudy when they are activated, with all the bling and stuff. And here it looks a little bit, this looks clean. This looks pretty clean. I like it. I like the way this gateway engine is looking. So oh yeah, something bad happened. One moment, please. Because we don't want any excess methane. So that is sort of like a walkthrough of the base, what we are looking here at. So again, the first row just resin, the second one quartz, order doesn't matter. The position on this guy. This is a pretty tricky chemistry lab because it needs 3 ingredients and it puts a fourth one out. So it's a little bit tricky to get this all set up. This one here is the trickiest. Is this distance driven, right? So I basically unlocked the platform and moved it until it pulled out the silicone, and then I put it down and locked it. And that seems to be working now. This one here is a little bit distance because I need to move the carbon into the chemistry lab. I think potentially I could use one of the extra large platforms, C's maybe or something. That is a possibility. But I have not really had a lot of experience with using these. By the way, I see some plastic here on this platform, I think. Why the printer is not taking it, I don't know. Now the printer is taking it. If it just lies around on the platform, it doesn't take it. But that's fine. So since we have sort of like, let's go and take a look. Since we have sort of like a surplus, by the way, this is the first printer. It gets the resources first. There's sort of like an order among them. Since we have a surplus of silicone, we'll start the plastic manufacture first. So let's get this going. Let's see. Okay. So first, plastic. And this works like the hydrazine or anything else, that you just position the canister here and it automatically starts. Right, and the used canisters we can put here, and it's all good, right? So they both produce 8, which is really nice. The only challenge is that the carbon, the organic needs to be smelted into carbon, and that takes time. But it's okay because we have a choke point here, and the choke point is non-existent. The idea was really that the auto arm cannot position stuff on this medium storage, but it does. It's okay. It's not terrible. You know that is happening. We'll deal with it. It is probably not an issue, right? As long as we can position some carbon here, we'll be fine. Right? You see that the first printer started printing. And I think once we print the first 3 objects, I think what I will do is I will start the silicone manufacture. I'm not super sure. Okay, now it has the second plastic for the second printer. Yeah, there's just a delay here because these need to be smelted. So I'm on purpose having like a white pan. I'm not going in too much so that you guys see how it works and you can watch it. Choke point, I mean that if this auto arm can only position here, which this one may, yeah, very likely, right? So this one is just a tad, I think, too close. Let's move it a little bit. Just a tad too close. We'll put this here just to test it out. Yeah. See, this is all distance driven. There's nothing special to it, right? The auto arm is just not close enough to deliver on this medium storage over here that is currently highlighted. Right? So this is perfect. Let us see. Have we printed anything yet? Not yet. So yeah, this is great. What is this? Tungsten? Okay, so we have some leftover tungsten. We could. I don't want to highlight the mountain or anything like that. I'll just put the tungsten on the base. For now, there's like a pawn, I think. What is it? A rook. It's a rook. So I do have a little bit of tungsten because I wasn't sure how much I needed. For the floodlights, you guys can see. Maybe what we can do is we can print like another one here. Maybe. For floodlights. How much does this need? A resin, right? 2 resin, I bet you. 2 resin. Can make more floodlights, but I don't think it's necessarily required. Oh, 1 ceramic. Oh, that's a completely different situation. I don't think I have 1 ceramic. So yeah, they are working nicely. I haven't figured out what happens if they print over each other, if it falls through the base or something. I haven't figured this out. But now I will just position them here. And now since the second row has sort of started, what I will do is start the quartz. Start the resin and quartz. Let's get that going. So, second round here. We just take that guy. Actually, with this white pan, I can start it. Right, so again, they should have auto started, but I always have like some kind of problems here. Output enabled, yes. I don't know, where did this can go? See, because this one is sticking into the other one because they're so close, I can't tell if it has a can. It does have a can. Was it not so centrifuge? I don't know. Problems. I need to do a little bit of housekeeping here real quick. Oh, thank God I didn't fall down. I want to get rid of this. Perfect. Because I don't want to confuse this whole centrifuge. Honestly, I don't know what is happening with all these canisters. I mean, they didn't disappear by any chance, did they? I hope not. Let's check the shelter manufacturer because I'm a little bit worried that this shelter's ready. There's one, and there's going to be more. And I think I'm a canister short for some reason. Yeah, here's good. There's one more, and they're just going to keep printing shelters like crazy. No end. No end to the shelters. I wonder if one of these has, yeah, one of these has an empty canister on it. I don't know. That was a weird side effect. I will actually throw them like this, so to move everything into one side. You know, we have everything in one, which is about a quarter. So this is looking good. Here's sort of like the player side of the automation. If the player wants to do something on the planet, that's the idea. And there is more of these now available. There's going to be a lot. I like to arrange them typically here so that I can pick them off the ledge later. It's fine. Did you fall down or something? No. Apparently these boxes is a little bit too much to have them stack and be quiet. They are quite noisy. Uh, you hear them in the background possibly. They're quite noisy. So yeah, this is going now. And at the end of the stream we'll collect more soil. But for now this is looking good. And again, this base doesn't require power anymore. We already have 35. So once we sort of run out, I will get more. How we're doing here? Yeah, this is backlogged because the compound needs to wait for the smelting to finish. That's intentional. But it's absolutely intentional. There is more shelters being produced. You know, shelter is one of the objects that actually is sort of like a poor man's RTG because it does give one power, only one. But then you can make shelters out of soil and gas. If the planet has the correct gas, you can just make them out of that, right? So it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Oh, this one was violently displaced. Just trying to smooth this out here a little bit. I think I violently displaced it yet again. Okay, now we have two packages. You need to kind of be on top of it. I don't know what happens if the second one is being printed, if it will automatically stack. I mean, it's possible. I've just never tested that. It might also just fall through, right? That's a possibility. I need to be a little bit, I can't jump. And this thing is like moving really slow. No, I had the angle, the perspective wasn't correct. So, oh dear lord. Timber. Does it fall? Yeah. It don't fall anymore. Now, that said, we are actually at an angle here, so we need to sort of watch out for that. So once these run out, I don't know how much they will make, how many of these they will make. It's probably limited by this. The chemistry labs actually glow a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And I mean, there's no other than it does give real power, right? There's no real reason to do this, other than, you know, you sort of can do it for free, right? You don't need to mine anything. You just, you know, go for a ride in your rover, and then you collect some soil, and that's really all you need to be doing. And somehow I can't go underneath it. These ones are really noisy, man. There is two. I wonder if I can position it here. There's two of them. Can I? Yeah, perfect. Because there's two landing zones on this planet. So I always have to sort of figure out where to land. So I will just land close to this marker now. See the chemistry labs dinging, ding, ding, ding. Pretty funny. So yeah, the automation works really nice. No issues. We have now, I think, 9. Actually, we have 12. There's no vertex to jump off of. So I think we will be backlogged once we run out of quartz. I may actually have to refill the quartz just to get the full effect. I'm just preparing for that. Oh. Okay. Because we are at a slight angle, it's trying to roll downhill. And these are backlogged on purpose, right? Because the silicone needs the position. So we are at this point, we are basically just waiting for printers to do their job. And there's just not much that you can do about it. I mean, you could have an auto arm just take stuff from here and move it onto another platform with printers. You know, that's a possibility that you just keep moving, shoveling the resources onto the next platform with printers. But I think 3 printers is already pretty good, to be honest. You know, they don't interfere with each other. It's kind of interesting that there's like a height difference. Yeah, of course there's a height difference. Looks just really cool. I like it. So there's 12, 13, 14. And once the printers sort of calm down a little bit, quiesce. Once the printers quiesce, we can set up shelters. And that's actually a lot of fun. The only thing that you need to watch out for is that the cable lasts. See, they're both kind of like halfway. This is a little bit more used up because compared to the resin. Because we had some excess silicone. Come on. Woo! This guy's fun. Woo! Oh, he got me up on the platform. That is awesome. I don't use any switches here. I have a button repeater just to turn them off. But I don't know if I need it. And there's 8 auto arms. Right, so I would put the button repeater somewhere in the middle and just turn off the auto arms. But you can see here that... Oh, thank you there, kind sir. You just put it here, eventually it will pick it up. Oh, packages. Maybe I need to move my spaceship out of the way. Yeah, I mean the printing is it takes really long to print, you know. Don't look what it does. It does a chain reaction. No. It's funny. Like dominoes, you know. I don't know if you guys have tried that. There's this wall of... Oh, there's one more. I mean, this is already, really honestly, because I have to do it manually, it's already a lot of work, to be honest. Because we don't have any, like, conveyors or auto arms that can move medium or large objects. I wish it would be daylight and we could see it a little bit better. taking a screenshot. Yeah, I mean, they're just producing like crazy now. You guys start watching WandaVision? Is this like after the universe got destroyed, Wanda somehow built her own universe? Is that what's going on? Oh, you! No, 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 no. Yeah, the large ones is a little bit finicky, to be honest. Let's look at our quartz. How are we doing on the quartz? I think quartz bidonio. So what we do is we do our famous trick. Just to top off the quartz. Because this only gets 4 quartz, while all others get 8. So we just need to top off the quartz a little bit. There's our rover back there. It also has a floodlight. And RTG, of course. Yeah, I don't see any problems. This platform has like a ton of stuff. See, there's enough room for both resources. Of course, the plastic has a little bit more room. Now, the shelters need 2 of each. It's a pretty demanding object to print. But as you see, you just do it. Now, the problem is that, I mean, to stack them as nicely is already pretty hard, to be honest. But we are going to run out of room, I reckon. There's going to be more shelters. How many do we have now? No. Come on. How many do we have? I haven't actually calculated how much this will print. I just want to do it. Because, you know. 12 plus 9, let's say. 12 plus 9, 21? No. Yeah? Really? 21? That's a lot. No. I can't be hurt, right? By like falling boxes? Is that a thing? Can I be hurt by falling boxes? This box somehow got turned. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can lean into each other. Oh, the lean is pretty strong, yo. Oh no. It's fine, we need to sort of like 2-row them. How much is this going to print, man? Okay, hold on. One of these has 24, right? So that's 12. And 12 times 8. Wait a minute, that's 48. Houston? This is going to be really 48 boxes, and we have like, what, 21? That's not even half. It's not even half the boxes that we're going to print. And we still have another batch after that. Oh, I love it. This is amazing. But there's going to be a lot of shelters, to be honest. I need like some way, maybe I can use the rover somehow. Did it finish well? Yeah. There was sort of like a finishing noise. I mean, there's going to be boxes everywhere. Can I use the rover to move the boxes around, maybe? That's... Yeah. See, I do something like this. Hold on. This goes here. This goes there. I wonder what would happen if you turn it on. And then I can put a box here, a box there. This also needs to go over there. Oh yeah, because the RTG I need, sir. The RTG I need, so I can move like 3 boxes with this thing. Alright. No, 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 no. Ow. Oh, by the way, there's some research items too. 51? 56? Something like that. So now, I don't quite know if there's really going to be like 48 boxes. I did not think this through. We will have a little bit of a box problem. Because last time I did this, what I did is I started building them, but because I needed power. But now I have 35 power, so I don't need to build them. But we're going to have a box problem here. It's going to be out of hand. There will be boxes essentially everywhere. Can I put you up here? Yeah. This is all shelters. Oh, I can move the bottom box. Don't do that. The top box is getting upset. Wow, that is pretty crazy. I did not expect that. How is the atmospheric condenser doing? Yeah, see, it's holding one here, and this one is just filling up. Why are you not doing more? Oh, because this arm is waiting. Yeah, see, it all like holds itself in check. It all holds itself in check. It's basically waiting for the printers. I mean, I could make another row, another one of these, and then just one auto arm that just picks up everything and puts it on the next one, next row. And then just like have 2 rows of printers. You could have 3, 4 rows of printers, no big deal. Because the auto arm is kind of, it will first, it would fill up the first row because the printer has precedence over the auto arm. Right? If a resource appears, the printer just snags it like, zzz, done, mine. And so the auto arm can't grab it. But we have a little bit of a problem here in the sense that I did not calculate how many boxes there will be. And if 48 is the correct number, we will be choking in boxes. Choking. And again, each one of those gives 1 power. So nothing to worry about. It's not like totally OP. They don't give 4 power, I mean. You see? Kind of feel like I would like to put this guy here, maybe. Something like that. I don't know why I have 2. It was like base, V1 base. You know? V1 base problems. I probably used the small shuttle, and I needed more storage, and so I just printed another one. I don't know, something like along those lines. It is not unusual for me. It is not unusual to love someone. It is not unusual for me to have an atmospheric what is it? An oxygenator on the base. That is sort of like normal. I like that. How is the stream quality? It says green. Excellent. Just wanted to check something real quick. Yeah? I'm not sure. Can we count this? Is this a countable thing? So we have 12 plus 5 plus 9 plus 10. 12 plus 10, 22 plus 5, 27. Oh my goodness, if it really prints 48, we will be choking in those things. Choking. I mean, I could make more halogen lights here. Technically, I don't need any halogens in down here either for the rover, you know, just to have a light on the rover. I mean, it's cool, but for streaming, it's not necessary. Also, yeah, here I need a light, but I don't necessarily need the light. This one here, see, like this. Whoop. Right, this is still good. But then I'm stacking boxes back here, so there's that. Oh my goodness, there's like two ready. I have not. I still, you know, how should I say that? I hope there's not going to be 48. That is my. I hope that my back of the napkin calculation of 48 is nonsense. There's not going to be 48 boxes. That's what I'm hoping. So the atmospheric condenser is making more methane. Putting it together. Yeah, I mean, this seems to be all working. This is just for when I want to play with something. I put a couple of them. Should make some dynamite. But the boxes, yo. The boxes, yo. This is... I did not fully think this through. I mean, I was more focused on how to do this. To be honest, I dreamt about it. And what I was dreaming is I had the atmospheric condenser between these two soil centrifuges. And all three of them were depositing into the chemistry lab. And then on the back, I was pulling it off with an auto arm. I was pulling the silicone off with the auto arm. That's what I had in my dream. But in reality, the problem is that would push everything out a little bit. Right? And I already need to move resources from the smelter to the... Oh, those two are empty? Are they empty? Yeah. Plastic is completely empty. Oh, there's boxes. Oh my goodness. I need to take care of the boxes. Only one. Can I hop on the printer? Does the printer have a volume? I want to say no. The boxes have a volume. Oh my god, we are choking on those boxes. I did not anticipate that there would be that many. But it sort of makes sense, right? Because they all... It's like Amazon warehouse. Where did that one go? Did it fall? Not super sure. This one... Okay. Huh. As you guys see, we are just like 2 or 3 rows out. We have a long way to go. There's one more box. You can't even see that there's like a second row back here. Yeah. There's a lot of boxes, man. This is nuts. Oh, Vasania. I don't know how to pronounce it. Vasania. 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 Yeah, this is a lot. Do you have some clay here by any chance? No, but tungsten. And the rook? A blue rook, basically. Found this guy. Yeah, I mean, we're out of plastic, but there's a lot of plastic here. and I don't want to necessarily put more plastic on. And we are completely out of plastic. All the plastic that we have ever made has been deposited. And interesting enough, we are out of... No, there's one more. We can make one more of these. We are out of resin, but I think we still have much more quartz to go. So I'm not super sure what's going on there, but these two are empty for sure. So we probably use the rover for moving objects, because as we go further out, we won't be able to get a hold of them from the base. So we just need to use the rover to move them back and forth. So Amazon warehouse, man. I think actually, you know, Amazon warehouse has sort of like a system. The system here, no system. No system. So I don't know, but you know, once the thing is, I don't need to calculate anything because the splitter will tell me how much there is, right? How many there are once we set them up, and we will set them all up today, right? So the splitter will tell me how many there are. So we could technically borrow a couple of these lamps. Like I don't necessarily need this lamp, right? We could make another one, but I need some clay. This might be enough for one clay. Probably not. Just to have a light over here where it's so dark. It's not that dark. We can still see a little bit. Let's try if this one makes one clay. Nope, zeros. Zeros of clay. Actually, I wasn't downstairs in a while, so I don't know what's going on down there. Maybe there's something cool. We should check it out. I like this color. It's sort of like an old red color. Really cool. A little bit like an ice cream, but I don't think that ice cream has really that color. It's a little bit too dirty, too much gray in it. So one clay. And then you need a ceramic. Got it. While we are dealing with the packages, now I don't know what to do anymore. We have packages everywhere. I mean, it has to run out eventually, right? It has to run out. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. It has to run out, right? I mean, you can't just like keep printing them. Oh, dear Lord. Clay. Oh, hold on, there's one more. Maybe once we have like a bunch of them, we can try what happens. Fine. We can try what happens. But I don't need this one here. And I don't need... I know there's the boxes, but I don't need... No. And I don't need this one here. Alright, this is fine. And then the clay will be made into ceramic here real quick. And then we can print some more boxes soon. But really honestly, I am running out of... Can I push them a little bit? No. No, I can't push them. They're agitated. That's it. That's about it. That's all that I did to them. Ah, that's a lot. That's a lot of boxes. Yeah, the thing is, I don't even need to calculate it because we'll see it later, right? There was 35 of them, and that's it. Done speed. And look how fast these buns print. I think it's a normal printing time. It's just because it's such a tall structure, right? It takes a while. All right, you please open yourself, and then we do something like this here. I think I like this configuration here the most. Actually, to be honest, I probably want, I don't know anymore. I want this configuration. No, no. I should have maybe thought about this before I did anything, to be honest. Because now I lost it. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. The thing is getting tired. The platform is getting tired. I wanted to do maybe something like this, then put one here, but then why put this one here? I don't know. Don't ask questions. We will see more of the automation. Yeah, it's a little bit light, more light here. Excellent, but there's no boxes. My goodness, there's like 3 boxes. And I'm out of room. I literally don't have any more room. What happened, we will never know. Or it got teleported. And I don't know what happens if they print on top of each other. Maybe the game developers never anticipated that. That is a possibility. So the player's light actually casts shadows, but it's the only light that casts shadows. The floodlights don't cast shadows. Yeah, this is pretty lit now. Literally, this is pretty lit. I like it. And we didn't need additional tungsten. We have more room here, I guess. Here a little bit. There's some more room. Is this one already 3 high? There's still low. It looks like full. So yeah, I did not anticipate the amount of shelters this will print. We are out of plastic, so that's a thing, but there's still, unfortunately, quite a bit of plastic here. Not that much, to be honest. I mean, 5 more? 5 more? 3 more? Something like that? 3 more? So, good. We'll be done soon. We'll be done soon. 3 more I can handle. After that, it's getting a little on the full side. A little on the full side. Should not have touched it. I should not have touched it. That one was really finicky. I can't be killed by falling boxes, right? Right? And if I get killed by falling boxes, in which shelter will I respawn? See, this is what I mean, right? It's night, and I want to be able to see something. Yeah, so now we can see the entire automation really nicely. Maybe like this. Screenshot. There is, I think there is more potential to make silicone. A little bit more silicone. Is the boxes? Don't give me anything. Is the boxes? Not yet. This one seems to be standing still. Yep. And it will just continue making that noise, that sucking noise. Right? Or the condensing noise. Maybe that's a better word. The condensing noise. Oh, there's one there. Do I have room here? One. I mean, it's... That just happened. No. Can I... If it falls from like a really high height, can I be like murdered by a box? No. Houston? Okay, this one finished printing, so we are running out. We're running out. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. So literally upside down. How do you turn a box in the x-axis? Is there like a way of doing that? Shift Z? No. Control Z? No. Alt Z? No. Okay, we are done. We are finally done, dear Lord. So I don't know how many boxes there are. I will go outside and just take a look real quick. Hopefully I won't die. Oh, actually, maybe what I want to be doing. Oh, this is my lucky one. It teleports me to the top. This is a good screenshot, I feel. Right? Oh, yeah, like that. Oh no, that was the sun. That wasn't my visor. What? Do I have to wait like forever for the sun to come back? I mean, this looks kind of cool. I don't know. If the sun would come up, it would make for a good screenshot. How long does it take for the sun to come up? Do you know? I have a say here. Do you know? 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 Oh, let's see. Work. I'll take care of it tomorrow. Yeah, this is taking really too long. Let's just take a screenshot real quick and be done with it. Okay, how do we do this? Technically, I want to maybe position some over here. Not too close to the base because they tend to, like here maybe one. And of course I don't need to worry about tethers, right? Because this thing is, I have oxygen everywhere. So I just need to make sure that I can connect this guy here somewhere. The problem is that I'm here, so there's the entrance over here. I hope this is not too long. Maybe this will work better over here. Yeah, just wait yourself. No, it's something over here. No, there's somewhere a geyser that doesn't work anymore. See? I can stand right here. Super Saiyan. Come on, let's maybe take a screenshot. You walked right through, Pumpkin. And no, it doesn't look too cool. It's cool when you do it, but I don't think it looks cool. I can't reach it anymore. This is why I think we may have to use the rover. You know? Where's the opening? Here somewhere? Let's wait for it to finish its thing. And you see there's like a kink. It follows the curvature of the planet. See, it does, and then it buries like the other ones. It's kind of interesting how it does that. I don't necessarily want them super spaced out, but just a little bit so that you can walk in between. Let's see what this guy does. It's right on the kink. Yeah, he's just going to propagate the kink. Interesting. We're basically making the second roll now. Once we get further out, I don't know how we'll move the... Is there a thingy? Let's see. Connected somewhere. Some of these are kind of buried already a little bit. Let's find something that is really buried. They're not that badly buried. No, they're not that badly buried. They're still okay. So maybe one here? Then one over here. Too far. Nice, okay. It creates the soil. It doesn't destroy those plants. I'm not super sure what it is that I'm doing here, so I have to probably go up at some point to check. Is there a connector? Yes. There's one there. I can't even see it. It's in the dark. What happened? Oh, I don't want to like necessarily die. Let's put one on this guy that is like haunting me. There's something in the soil. I mean, it creates really good soil, to be honest. It does a good job of that. Maybe one here. It's this here. All right, let's go up to the base and see how this looks, just to get the feeling. And we must have set up quite a few, but look, there is still like the majority of packages are still here. To be honest, this looks pretty good. We should proceed a little bit over here. This is still sporadic. Need to densify this here a little bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is getting a little bit loose here. We need to densify this. Well, we do have sun now. It is so glaring that you can't see anything. One is too far. I mean, this is all done with the real game, no creative mode. No creative mode. Oh, I thought there was one here. There isn't. Where am I? What year is it? I heard it click, so it will fade. I lost my orientation a little bit, like over here. This is Astroneer City Builder. So far. Nice how they light up. It's pretty cool. I like it. Is there something to connect it to? Honestly, I don't know, but there's one over here. So on Glacier, I have 47 or something of those, and the game performed fine. You don't need to worry, the game won't crash. Well, to at least set them up. Oh no. Oh no. I think. Oh yeah, there's a spot here. Man, setting up is also, a little bit of work. This is Astroneer City Builder. So we know we had 35 when we started. Actually, what I will do is I will try to position them on those things so that I can. Unfortunately, because this is so high, so that I can take them further back. Because I feel that if I start using the rover, it's going to be even more challenging. I do have to use the terrain tool even here. I mean, this is, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Honestly, I don't know how it will connect. Hopefully to one of these. Oh yeah, I used up. Now the camera is getting really painful. Right here, I think was this part. Are we clicking on you? Ugh. Almost got choked. We may have to position two in this area to make it a little bit denser. Yeah, this is out of range. I'm trying. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of boxes. That's all I can say. There's a lot of boxes. There's the door. I don't know what just happened. I think I was inside that structure a little bit. Where's the door? That's the door? Okay. Perfect. Is that the end of the valley? What's this thing? Oh yeah, I know. Oh, we need a bunch here. Oh yeah. Chasing me. Did you connect? I don't think you connect. No, it connect. Something is going on here, as you guys can see, with the height differential. This is not ideal. But this one sort of cured it a little bit. That's where the curvature of the planet comes in. I will try to build this one down here. You can get trapped as it opens up. It can trap you. Maybe one over here. Where's the boxes that are positioned? Even they are not far. Doesn't understand, the structure is huge. Huge structure. So these mushrooms will forever be covered. It doesn't destroy them, it just covers them. Which is very humane, I feel. We're now at the sort of the edge of the valley here. Where's the door? Yeah. They're connected. Super Saiyan. No, at some point I will just need to move boxes around from one location to the other before I can plant them. Do we put a shelter here? I think the spot is sort of begging for a shelter. Alright, I don't even know if I can drive on this. I might not be able to. This is the height differential. There's some height issues here. Just telemagicianing boxes. I mean, a little bit. I don't want them to fall because I might not see them. And then it's just like a box lost somewhere in this maze. And I'm always maximum zoomed out. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. Maybe there's a configuration setting. This is very slow. I'm just moving the boxes now. Do we need more? Yeah, we need more. We kind of fill this up. Come on, let me just give me the box. Okay, get more boxes. I think 4 more and then we're good. Oh dear Lord, there's a row behind them. There's a row behind them. Oh, setting up the boxes is actually not that easy. And I think, do the printers have boxes, more boxes? Is this all the boxes? And we still need to move the boxes. We're just like halfway in, so to say. So one here maybe. Is it connected? No. It's not connected. Is this one connected? Or something? I only want one connection. I don't want to fiddle around too much. I mean, I would ideally want to double connect them or something, but there's too many of them. Too much work. We still have soil left. We can make another of these batches. Not down there, no? Up here. I don't know, I want to maybe make one in here and then one over there. You can be grabbed by the thing opening up. Can especially. All you have to do is really enter and exit and you're fine. I set up so many that I got caught a couple times. Not down there. Maybe we do it like this. Maybe put another one here. Okay, do we have any boxes? Just one. There's more on the base. There's the door. Yeah. Does this one have a connection here? No, that's the blind spot. You need to watch out for that. All those guys have blind spots. This is a weird location. Let's see if I can get trapped. No. I wasn't able to trap myself. Alright, let's go to the base and get the 3 additional containers. Maybe we use the rover to come out here. Just to see how that goes. I have never done this before. There's actually a pretty large ledge, to be honest. Oh, thank you, sir. I made it all the way over here. That's awesome. So there's 3 more boxes left. Let's put them on the rover just to see how deploying boxes by rover works. So I'm basically Amazon Prime. Come on. Okay, this is just taking phenomenally long. Okay. So one, now he needs to slide. He needs to slide now. So one here, right? And then, don't you have an attachment point here? Yeah, that's what I figured. Gee, Louise, no. This thing. We don't have a light anymore. Oh wow, we really got some height there. We got us some height. Was this just a crater? Fell into a crater? Oh, we really got some height going here. So I don't know how easy this will be to start deploying them from here. Come on, let's do one thing before we experiment with that. Okay. Where's the... This is really... The camera is not made for this. Where's the door? It's the door, right? So you should be able to deploy here. Let's see what happens. Will it bury me? Will it bury me or push me out? Jesus Christ. I almost fell through the world. I almost fell through the world. I saw the light flash in front of my eyes. By the way, it does that. That is an actual window through the world. See the cursor? I can actually go down there. See here is it, and then I'm like in there. See, and I can do stuff on that other side. See, it's an actual hole in the world. See, I can move just a little bit. I can move. I don't have the range, right? Because this is like on the other side. But you can see through the world, right? So there's like a weird thing over there, by the way. Here, this one. There's a couple of like items there. Then you can, I don't know what this is. The cave layer, maybe? It's really interesting. I don't want to try to go through it because I think if I succeed, I might die. But it's good. Now we're up here, so what we can do is the rover, though, will be covered. So we may have to move the rover, to be honest. Yeah, and the rover was a little bit stuck there. So, can you help me? Yeah, thank you, sir. So now we can continue setting up stuff. Oh, there's one of those plants that lashes out at you. Come on, lash out at me. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come, come, come. Oh, you're so cute. Aren't you cute? It's agitated. Aww. So cute. I wonder if that's like a research item down there. I'm just out of range, I think, for it to lash out. So cute. Alright, back to business. We need to build a city, so maybe one goes here. Give me one of those things. There's the door. Here, perfect. You'll connect over there. And one over here, but let me see, can I connect this somehow differently? Maybe not. Oh, but this one has a connector here, right? This one has a connector. Perfect. This is the door. Last one. Last one. And the rover didn't get covered. Yeah, it just builds that material. It just builds the material. So it doesn't push. It doesn't push, it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't die you. Hold on, give me that thing. Even if it's not that much. I want it. I think I saw one more somewhere. Maybe I'm confused. I mean, maybe, for sure. Maybe I'm confused about this specific thing. Oh, there's like a broken one. I think we saw that one last stream. There's like a broken one. Noise. I'm just looking for more of these chewing gum looking things. What is this, a crater? Do you have a chewing gum underneath you, maybe? Maybe. What's this pink dot here? This one? No, it's nothing. Those are pretty deep, to be honest. Those are pretty deep. Those craters. The craters be deep, yo. What's over here? Nada. And I think I found some stuff here. Any research items? Nope. Where's the rover? Thank you. My base is over there. I should probably not stray too far. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, I like the chewing gum color. It's really awesome. Is there anything useful here? Not necessarily. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of cool stuff here. No, I was here already. Took the cool stuff. Is there any cool stuff up here? Yep. There's. Gimme. Any cool stuff down there? I see the popcornies. But other than that, I don't think I see anything. So we're not going to get, oh, there's one more. We're not going to get soil today because we have actually sufficient amount of soil. Still, the printers are just super slow, you know. This moon is really amazing. What is this here? I know that that's organic. That's a research item thingy. What does it need to open up? What does it need? Energy. What type of energy? Is it an RTG one? Yep, it is. It was really hard to get here with the RTG. Plus, I technically am lost. I don't know where the rover is. I think it's over there somewhere, but not super sure. I get lost. Yeah, there it is. I get lost very easily. Very, very easily. Oh, this thing is like just crater land, man. Just crater land. I don't expect the chewing gum balls to give a lot. I don't expect that at all. But you know, just want to investigate a little bit. Check out what's going on here. See what's up on this side, you know? See what's up on this side. You need to go over here, unfortunately. Yep. Well, do you want energy? But you are the picky energy type. Ooh, I may have been farming here. This is why this is difficult. I may have been farming here. Haha! It looked like a charm. Why am I draining the rover battery? Oh, because it needs a little bit more than 4. I think that's what's going on. It's a good research item. I should maybe make another research chamber. I should maybe make another research chamber. I farmed here some materials, so it may not be the best spot to stick around here. That's okay. Just keep rolling. I pushed it a little bit. I don't know if it makes a difference. It's on a stone now. That's fine. That's fine. What do you need for a research chamber? Nothing much, right? I think nothing much. And we even have some room to put the rover here, like a boss, you know. Just, honey, I'm home. Research chamber. I bet it will be. Do we have any soil here left? Any soil left? No, they're all really empty. 0, 0, 0, zeros. Okay, and these ones are also sort of empty. Okay, good. Then we'll farm some. But first I need to know how much is a research chamber. I think like two resin, 1 compound, something like that. 1 resin, 2 compound, right? And I have nothing. Actually, you know what? Let's go down here. I haven't checked this out in a while. Maybe I can find something cool. Yeah, like resin, right there. Stop mucking around. drone mod engaged here. I know it was 2 resin, but you know, fine. One more. This is fine. Now, let's look what's around the corner here. Anything cool? Not necessarily. I have 0 compound with me, so I'm just following this old tether. Oh, laterite. Got it. Got it. Is there anything past the laterite? No. No, nothing past the laterite. Oh, there's one thing here. Nothing exciting. No, it's like so sad that they have energy cells, but not oxygen, right? Wouldn't it be cool if you come across one of those things and you're running out of oxygen and have some oxygen? I mean, sometimes you see that there's some oxygen. There's a pawn here, but I can't get it. Okay. Alright, what else is here? Oh, there's another thing here. Is this the planet where all the pieces are? Is that a thing here on this planet? How much is this? Oh, 252, sure. 252, not bad. 252, not bad. Did I use the drill mod? Yes. When did I turn it on? Oh, I think I had drill mod on already. So there's that. It goes deeper, but maybe not investigate now. So it must be that Novus is sort of like the planet that has the pieces. Doesn't that look like sort of a chewing gum color? You know, because chewing gum is dry, so it has a little bit of a dried out color. Ooh, what was that? There's like a plant down here. I can't even reach it. And I'm also somewhat stuck. Look. Some cool plant. Don't tell me I'm stuck. So we need to get a little bit of compound. I think this is enough compound. I don't really need that much. You give me 4. That's good enough. Let's put these items over here somewhere because I don't think I want to make a chest set. This is a pawn. What's this? Also a pawn. Makes sense. There's a lot more pawns. So 1 resin, 2 compound. Okay, so I will drop some resin here because I don't need that much. 1 resin, 2 compound. Sounds good. And then we see how many we build. Okay. First we look at how big our city is. There's actually a little bit of a village already. It's pretty substantial. We'll do more. So 35 when we started, now it is 83. 83. 35 to 70 is 35 to 85 is 45, 42, 40, 43, I want to say 43 we built today. Definitely more than we had before. And you can see that this goes quite a ways. We should probably expand a little bit in this direction. I mean, it's crazy. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Let's finish another one, and let's put all the chewing gum in there. It's facing backwards. This is the access panel here, see? And then, let's pick up this item. How much does this give? 5,380, something like that. What time is it? Looking good. How's the stream looking? Looking good. Quality is good. Okay. Then let's get one of these items. What was that? Look. Let's get one of these items. I'm looking for my cursor. I don't have high expectations because it's found on the surface. 1300. 1300 is good enough. I'm happy with 1300. Can I unpack it here? No. That's pretty funny. I'll unpack it over here. It's also pointing backwards. Turning it on. Getting this thing here. So honestly, I don't have a good strategy how to get the boxes into the back. Other than the rover, and the rover can only take 3. So I'm not super sure how this will happen in the future. And we are long not done. I want to make like several hundred. I want to make several hundred of these. So I don't know how we'll move. And again, we have a surplus. We have a surplus of silicone. So there's that. Interesting. It does make quite a bit of a... Oh, there's another hole in the world. You can actually see the plant here. And the how it goes down. And it's interesting because the plant can whack me from here. No, and if I vacuum it, the hole will disappear. See, I want to try to force myself through it somehow, but the plant keeps whacking me. So interesting. It's also interesting that this soil is just far enough so that I can't get oxygen. So let's see. Yeah, there's a couple of kinks here. Look at this. This is huge. There's a couple of kinks here. Is that something over there? No. Or maybe we're researching a little bit. So yeah, it's somehow, maybe we can put a couple more here. That's I think what I saw from the base. We can build this out a little bit more. Interesting. Does this one have any research on it? No, maybe it had something here and we took it already. Oh, it looks like chocolate. Interesting. Got some airtime there. There's the random crater made out of chocolate and chewing gum. Let's get some oxygen. We can. Just need the vertex to jump off. There's one here. Let me check out this area over there. And call it a day. There's a crater. Crater is okay because you can't fall to your death. I don't have no problems with craters. There's nothing here. There's something underneath here? Nope. Nothing underneath. We have been here before, but not that close. We didn't get that close of a look. What's this thing? Just a random stone. I can actually walk up here, it's pretty cool. What? I don't think I had a rover with an attachment. Plus they would make a lip. So this is apparently natural. That's how the world was generated. We were here with the rover. This is where the mining area was. Where I said we shouldn't get stuck here. Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone. That was a lot of fun. So again, the score today, I'm actually running out of oxygen a little bit. I always sleep in a vehicle. So the score today was 83 minus 35. And we got quite a view. We have a little bit of a city going here. So tomorrow we'll make more. I just don't know how to transport the boxes into the back. We would have to take 3 at a time or something like that. I don't know. This is going to be like really annoying. But we'll figure it out together. I only play when I'm also streaming. So if you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will give you the notification, and then we can do stuff on stream together. So see you guys tomorrow.